Hi Year 5, hope you're all okay. Welcome to Wednesday's spelling lesson. Now please remember that I have set your spelling words on Spelling Shed. You just need to look for where it says IE after C and the week beginning the 11th of January. So let's get started on our Wednesday's lesson.
Can you remember our spelling focus for this week? I'm going to read you the words and see if you can remember. Ancient, science, species, efficient, scientists, deficient, glacier, sufficient, and emergencies. Have you got it right? Well done. The spelling rule for this week is IE after C. Remember, these are exceptions to the normal rules that we just have to learn. Now, throughout this week, we've been looking at different ways to practice your spellings. So let's have another go at a different type of way to practice. For today's lesson, I would like you to practice your spelling words using shape words. Now, this fits in quite nicely with our handwriting because you're looking at the different shapes and the different sizes of each letter. So pause the video now, go back to the previous slide where we looked at our spelling words and have a go at doing shape words. Now you have your spelling words in front of you. Let's have a go at our next two words, ancient and science, and how to join those when we're practicing.
Yesterday's handwriting lesson, we looked at joining C-I-E together because that's our spelling rule for this week, I-E after the letter C. So we had a go at joining, we all had a go at joining C-I-E together successfully. Now what I would like you to do is apply what you've learned from yesterday to your two spelling words. See if we can see that. First one is ancient, second one is science. Now last week we were looking at the joins from the letter S. So science should be quite an easy one to do for this week. So let's have a go together at the word ancient. So grab your pencils or your pens and you can do this with me. So ancient, we start from the middle, round, up, down. We don't take our pen off. We go back up for the N, down, don't take our pen off again. C, and now this is the C-I-E that we've been practicing. I, E, squeaky pen, N, and the T is a teenager. The T doesn't touch the top, but it almost touches the top. The word ancient. Now pause the video now and have a go at that for yourself. Okay, let's move on to the word science. Again, we looked at the join of the S, didn't we? So science starts right at the top in the hash line. So S, don't take your pen off. And then we join it from the bottom. We join an S from the bottom. C, again, this is the C-I-E that we've just been practicing at the top. I, E, back up for the N, back down for the C, round, and E. Now I didn't take my pen off once, apart from at the end and to dot my I. So pause the video now and have a go at 2 lines of the handwriting word ancient and 2 lines of the handwriting word science.
Now you've finished your handwriting focus, I would like you to create a mini dictionary. You are going to find the definitions to each of your spelling words. So in your notebooks, it would look a little bit like this. So you'd have one word and you might have an arrow and you would write your definition to each of those words. Now we would love to see what you get up to for today's lesson on the Year 5 email address. We'd love to check all of your definitions. The challenge after you found your definitions, you could put your spelling words into really tricky sentences. Have a go and email us for your spelling words for you to pause and find the definitions for each of those words and then put them into sentences. Remember, I have set this spelling list on Spelling Shed under More Lists, week beginning the 11th of the 1st, 21, and the focus is IE after the letter C. Now we're getting quite close to our spelling test. That's this Friday, and I will be reading out the year band leaderboard, and dojos will go to everybody who is in the winning class. Now if you'd like to share your work with us from today's lesson, here's the email that you can send it to. In tomorrow's lesson, I will be giving a shout out to individual children in Year 5 that are really standing out on the Spelling Shed leaderboards, so keep an eye out on tomorrow's lesson.